We're live from Ideas Fest in Tring this week as business owners gather from across the world for the Glastonbury for Entrepreneurs. We've been invited along to cover some of the incredible speakers and business owners at this event as part of our mission to support creative entrepreneurship in Wales. So over the next 2 days, Jack, Ryan, Rebecca and I will be getting to know some incredible entrepreneurs, finding out what makes a great business, and we'll be talking about how creativity can help drive entrepreneurship in the UK and what we're doing to help people in Wales turn their artistic passion into a profession. First, let's hear from a few people on what Ideas Fest means to them.
For me, Ideas Festival is unique because of the diversity of opinion and inspiration you get at this place.
I'm so excited because I've never ever been to a festival before and I cannot wait to hear the speakers.
Having a great time here at Ideas Fest in the sun. Sunny's on.
It's all about innovation, creativity, entrepreneurs giving their thoughts on new topics and diverse topics, and just trying to make the world a better place is the whole topic.
Hey guys, here at Ideas Festival in Wickham. Going so far so good, loving it. 3 different tents, loads of different speakers, good food, good vibes and good times.
Now hopefully we can cross straight over to Ryan and Rebecca, who are catching up with Dylan, who's one half of the incredible team at Ideas that brought this event and so many more together.
Hi, I'm Dylan Jones-Evans. I'm one of the founders of Ideas, which is the organisation behind this amazing event today, Ideas Fest, and also the Great British Entrepreneurs Awards, the UK Fast Grow 50 Index, and the UK Startup Awards, which we had last night here on the field.
Oh, amazing. So what sorts of things going on today in Ideas Fest?
I think, this is the reason it's a really special place to be is that we've got over the last 2 days, we've had 2,500 entrepreneurs here, and they are all entrepreneurs. It's a place, I think, where people can talk. If you see everybody, they're talking, they're collaborating, they're getting to know each other, they're sharing their experiences. And we've had some amazing speakers. We've had Michael Acton-Smith, who started Calm, the best-selling wellness app in the world. Later on, we've got Will Poulter, the Hollywood actor, coming over here. He's actually flying from LA just to come and appear here. Wow. And he's going back for the Emmys on Sunday. We're very proud to have Will coming over, and he's going to talk about how he's developed this whole area of actually helping people in different ways. So it really is about exchange of knowledge, exchange of information, and exchange of experiences, and doing it in a field, in a festival situation where you can have one hell of a good time.
Absolutely. I've been to networking events before, and sometimes networking can be quite formulaic, but here it's definitely different.
Yeah, and I think, to be fair, network events are network events, but what's happening is that you go to your network event and people say, what can you do? What can I get out of you? They're there to sell themselves. Here, it's more, what can I do for you? And that's where there is that really different vibe in terms of people are saying, how can I help with your business? How can I help you to take your new startup from this point to here? How can I get you access to investors? This is all going on at the same time. And I think that's what makes this event very different to any other networking event.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we ask everyone this at the end, but what is the best thing about entrepreneurship and the worst thing?
The best thing about entrepreneurship is that you get to change your most wonderful ideas into something that makes a difference to people's lives. I suppose the worst thing is always raising money. I think everybody will say it's like you have to go through this test of fire and you've got to persuade people to actually believe in you. But if you've got a great idea, like I said, which is the good thing, then actually that becomes easier as you get along.
Hi, I'm Katie Bullen and I'm the CEO of Active Marketing. We're a marketing agency franchise.
Amazing. And can I ask today why you've brought a rodeo ball?
We like to do things a little bit differently. So yeah, there's a few reasons why our campaign No Rodeo Just Results is launching at Ideas Fest. The kind of fun reason behind it is that my surname is Bullen, so we always like to do a little play on Katie Bullen. And I love country music, and so it was a way of us really creating a buzz around things like that. But anyway, so this week is my 10-year anniversary to the week that I joined Active. So I originally joined as a franchisee back in 2014, And then fast forward to 2021, I bought out the UK and Ireland network, and we are here today. So our campaign is to celebrate that 10 years as a little nod to me, but mainly the strapline, no rodeo, just results, is focused on the fact that by joining a marketing agency such as, a marketing agency franchise, such as Active, marketing consultants or people wanting to run their own marketing business, they can avoid the chaos that can come sometimes when you're trying to do everything as a solo entrepreneur. You've got clients that want a whole suite of services that you may not specialise in. You've only got 5 days a week to bill for. You've got to have time to do your own marketing, set up your own legals, accounts, all the rest of it. So by joining Active, freelance marketing entrepreneurs can plug into a proven model and get results quicker. Hence the strapline, no rodeo, just results. And it also applies to our clients as well. Clients often have a scattergun approach to marketing because they're trying to do all these different things. They've got these ideas, but is it based on a strategy? Is it based on a plan? So again, no rodeo, just results. If we work with clients on strategic plans, and regardless of budget, size of business, everyone needs a plan. So it's taking it from day one with a plan and executing the appropriate activity for your business to again get results for your business quicker.
Amazing.
So that's us.
It's really good at honing in on these marketing strategies and stuff for businesses.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, so the Bull, obviously an event like this, it's been brilliant the last couple of days, and it's a way of creating interest, creating conversations with people.
Well, it's definitely a conversation
Exactly,
starter.
yeah. So it was lovely to see everyone walking around wearing the cowboy hats. So I'll give you one after we finish this.
Thank you very much. I just got one question for you.
Yeah.
What is your favourite and least favourite thing about being an entrepreneur?
My favourite thing is I get to be creative. I've actually been shortlisted for the Creative Entrepreneur of the Year this year at the Great British Entrepreneur Awards. Yeah, fingers crossed for November. But yeah, I think being creative and being able to bring ideas to life is what really makes me tick. And having the right team around me to make these things happen, of people who've got different skill sets to me, that's so important. What's my least favourite thing? I would say being a working mum. I've got 3 children, all under 10. You're very torn in a lot of ways, and I think that struggle, for a lot of people experience it. You want to be a mum to your children and you don't want them to feel like you're running a business. Within your business, you've got people who are really dependent on you, your team, your franchisees, your clients. So to both sides, you want to be the best version of yourself. And I think it's so important for entrepreneurs, whoever you are, you've got the commitments outside of your business.
You've got 4 children and you've got your business as well.
3 children, but
exactly. So
yeah.
3 children and then the other child
exactly. And then all the team. I think I got about, there's like multiples, but some days you think you've got to take time for you as well.
Yes.
And I think any entrepreneur that feels that pull is taking that step back, and that's advice to myself, which I also need to listen to.
Amazing, and you can watch this back later, it's okay.
Yeah, seeking support from the right people that are out there to support entrepreneurs is really important. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Nice to talk.
Thank you very much.
We are live at Ideas Fest again, and I am here with a very special guest. And then I really want to know is how you came to Ideas Fest today, because we just heard it was an interesting story.
So my name's Tiana. I'm one of the founders of the Rare Mare photo booth. The other founder is called Sean. We're partners together. And how we came to Ideas Fest, essentially we came as attendees yesterday to Ideas Fest, and I went to go and see Simon Squibb. And at the end of the session, I asked a question at the end just about setting boundaries as an entrepreneur and how to focus on your mental health and juggling everything. And at the end of it, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to plug myself. I keep talking about just do your shameless plug. So then at the end, I was like, oh, by the way, follow us, the Rare Mare photo booth. We are a Horsebox photo booth and have an ice cream bike as well. And then he said, bring it. He just said, bring it to Ideas Fest. I was like stunned, shocked. I was like, is he joking? And then he said, no, yeah, bring it. Speak to someone in my team and we'll get it sorted. And as soon as the talk was done, was running around trying to sort that between the Ideas Fest organisers and the Help Bank team. And then lo and behold, we're here. 12 hours later, we're in a big festival. Yeah, follow us at the Rare Mare photo boat, and we travel all over the UK, Wales, Scotland, so keep up to date. Thank you. And don't have a mare, have a moment.
Don't have a mare, have a moment. Hi, I'm Ryan and I am here with Rossi, and we've got a lovely sign here, and I just want to ask, what is it that you do? Just a little, quick little intro.
A business coach that specialises on customer service, sales and self.
What's the best thing about entrepreneurship and what's the worst thing? Let's start with the best thing.
The best thing I would say is I am delivering my passion. I am working on my passion every day, and I truly embody it, believe it, and I just love working around it every day.
That's really nice. Sometimes people, you can tell when someone sells something and you're like, they don't mean that, but you seem like you absolutely love what you do. And we've been around your stand here. We definitely recommend that you check out Rossi. What's the worst thing though? What's the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur?
I would say the hardest thing tends to be, and this is something that I work with businesses around, is that imposter syndrome that comes out, the inner critic that comes out. And I have that myself. I have that at points in my career as well, where who am I to be standing on this stage? Who am I to be delivering this? And that, I think, comes through many people, but with the right tools, anyone can get through that point, so which is really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go a bit off the chain here. I'm just going to ask a few things. But do you reckon that's due to education? Something that we're thinking about at the moment. There's no, it's not like you learn it with math in school where it's 1 + 1 = 2 kind of thing. With business and entrepreneurship, there's no correct way to do it. And I think you said about imposter syndrome, I think we all feel like we're just winging it a little bit. Would you say that's true?
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting question. I think that it can come down to many factors. I don't think there is one size fits all to that answer, but I do think that with education, I know that in other systems in other countries they do lots of inner work at very early stages, and I can tell from my experience as a kid, we never really got that education, we never really got that training about how to be better within ourselves. I think that does have a fundamental element to looking at who we are and how to overcome problems like imposter syndrome or inner critic or whatever it may be.
Well, awesome. That was very profound. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Ryan Powell and I'm with The Edit, and we are live from Ideas Fest on the Friday today, and I am here with
Jackie Taylor from Taylor's CBD. We do CBD in topical products, so that's not taken orally, but actually massaging it into the point of pain. So whether you've got joint pain or muscle pain, maybe you've got arthritis, you might suffer from it, or you might have just bent over in the worst way possible and hurt your back or your neck and shoulders. So you massage it in, and the CBD, a natural anti-inflammatory, just gets to work on the point of pain.
When did you start this business? How long has it been going for?
I launched it properly in November, but prior to that, I was getting it ready and I had to find somebody to produce it in a lab. Don't make it at my kitchen table. And obviously then trying to get marketing around that. And there was so many things to do because you have to think about a brand and everything to be carried through, from the website to the labelling to your business cards. Everything has to really look the same and continuous.
Do you find as an entrepreneur you're like wearing all the hats? That's what I normally call it. I'm the marketer, I'm the operations manager, I'm the face of it, I'm all these things. Do you find that?
Yeah, I do. And actually I've got to the point now where I realise that I'm not an expert in everything, and I do actually have to find people to contract that out to. I'm not an expert in content creating. I have to find somebody. I'm not an expert in graphic design. I found myself somebody locally in order to do that and get together, because otherwise it just looks very homemade, and I'm not an expert in it all. I know my products, but I can't do everything.
Could you show me something here today?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. We've got our balm, our staple products are our balm, oil and cream. They all contain 1,000 milligrams of CBD in them. And the balm, you don't need a lot of it. It smells of eucalyptus. And I've just put a little bit on you there. And all you do is you massage it in.
That's nice.
I'll do that. There you are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So again, just at the point of pain, you would massage that in. The cream works in the same way, but it's got a cooling formula. Again, 1,000 milligrams. And the body oil, which has just won the Woman and Home Clever Skincare Awards for body oil. So I'm really proud of that. And that smells of lavender. Again, you don't need a lot. And you just pop that on to mainly shoulders and your neck. Yes, so that's our kind of 3 main products. And we also do bath bombs.
Lush. Amazing, brilliant, cool. Like everyone here today, we're asking what's the best thing and what's the worst thing about entrepreneurship, just to put together. In your own words, what do you think is the best thing about entrepreneurship?
Freedom, actually. It really is. It's so wonderful to be able to You know, they say, don't they, if you like what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I can honestly say that is true for me in entrepreneurship. I've learned a huge amount, not about as well as myself, but as well as other things that I never thought that I would get involved in. I never thought that I would win an award from such a prestigious magazine. And I have, and that just means that you're reaching more of your full potential. I suppose that is the best thing about entrepreneurship, is that you don't know your limit.
Yeah, I love your passion. I generally do love your passion. I can ask you the worst thing, but it almost seems like you won't have anything now.
If I'm honest with you, I don't have anything to say. I think that if you've got a desire to be your own boss, if you've got a product or a service that you know is going to work and you believe in, then go for it, because life is short. And you don't want to regret anything. So I would say, if you want it, go for it.
That's probably my favourite answer. Cool. Thank you very much.
We'll be posting so much more content on our reels, on our socials during the Ideas Fest, as well as highlights from the podcast being on our new YouTube channel as well.